Shanti was a happy, carefree girl in Karwar, Karnataka. Youngest of the 4 siblings and the only daughter, she was brought up with love despite the hardships of a poor household. Though being a good student, she had to drop out after 9th standard due to financial pressure and was married off at a very young age. Unfortunately, her husband turned out to be an alcoholic and abusive. Despite having a young son, her husband abandoned her and went missing. She decided to seek help from her brothers and sisters-in-law. They unfortunately considered her a burden. They would physically abuse her, deny her food, and force her to do all the household chores. Even her son was denied education. At one point, Shanti was physically chained to a pole like an animal in a house where she once spent her happy childhood. One day, her son heard about Legal Aid Program, a government program that provides free counsel to people in need. The District Legal Services Authority and its panel lawyers were shocked by Shanti's story. They filed a complaint against the brothers and took the matter to court. They also connected Shanti with NGOs and officials who provided her medical and financial aid. She is grateful today for the help she received in her time of need. Without it, she might have continued to suffer in silence. This story is just one example of how legal aid programs in India are helping to protect the rights of vulnerable individuals who may not have the means to fight for themselves. In India, legal aid traces its roots to the medieval era under the reign of Shah Jahan, where Vakili Sarkar or Vakili Sharai were appointed to assist and advise the poor litigants. Since then, legal aid in India has advanced to its modern form. Judicial activism of Justice V.R. Krishna Iyer and Justice P.N. Bhagavati in 1970s, the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987 that came into force on 9th November 1995 embody the modern framework of free legal aid in India. At the very top remains the National Legal Service Authority, helmed by Patron-in-Chief, the Honorable Chief Justice of India. The structure goes right down to taluk level legal service committees. At district level, the DLSA is headed by the Honorable Principal District Judge and has one senior judicial officer as member secretary. The various functions of Legal Service Authority are: number 1, to provide panel of lawyers to vulnerable victims and accused and create legal literacy. Number 2, to conduct Lok Adalat at various levels for quick resolution of disputes. Number 3, to make special efforts at grassroots level to uplift scheduled tribes, scheduled castes, women, children and third gender. Number 4, to act as a member in various developmental and regulatory committees at district level along with the district magistrates such as Committee Against Human Trafficking and Committee for Protection of Children and Women. Indian Council of Social Science Research report found that due to low amount and delayed release of honorariums, legal services authorities were failing to attract or retain the experienced and competent lawyers. The panel lawyers often refuse to cross-examine or argue cases, choosing to focus on lucrative private practice. And despite challenges, legal aid system in India is making progress and has slew of achievements to its name.